Good morning, everyone. Hope you're all doing great. I just sent the topic of today in the chat box. It's what we're talking about today is focusing on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. I think it is a really interesting topic to talk about. It's really important because when you are facing challenges, it's common for everyone to feel a little bit overwhelmed, or you can't maybe avoid being irritated or sad after a problem happens. But it's important that you can move on fast and come up as soon as you can with some solutions for the problem. Because as we all know, complaining does nothing to change a situation. It's facing the problem and finding solutions that help you. And actually, I was Googling about this topic and reading some articles. But something interesting I read was that think of a challenge as a puzzle to solve, not a roadblock that blocks your way. I think it's really interesting to have that mindset that it's something that you are going to solve. It's not something that blocked you and stopped you from continuing. So I think there are different ways, as you know, to when you face the problem. I think acknowledging the issue and maybe break it down to different and smaller and manageable parts. So it's all about, I think, being more solution oriented. And there are ways to increase that sense in yourself, being more solution oriented. So the first one I think is that to think about the problem logically, not emotionally. Because when you think about it emotionally, it may bring you down and don't let you solve the issue. And for example, in a team, as a leader, it's important that you encourage all the team members to not dwell on the past, not dwell on the problem, but focus on how they can change the situation. So yeah, as I said, dwelling on the problem does nothing for you, but it only wastes your time, waste your energy, or even money, which all of them can be spent on changing things better, but you just waste your time and energy being overwhelmed or being dwelled on the problem. So I think the first step on facing a problem, facing a challenge, is to understand it completely and deeply. That's what is the problem that you are trying to solve, and come on and understand all the aspects, all the different things that involved in that situation, and then the next step I think is to generate solutions, and being in a team here helps you, because I think everyone has his own ideas, and you can brainstorm different ideas and come up with the best one. And for example, a list of solutions that you come up in a group, in a team, which is really helpful being in a team, I think. And then you can prioritize the solutions by different factors, I don't know, like time or cost, and all the different related factors. So yeah, I think it's now that being in a team really helps you, because I think every single person has its own idea. Every brain has a different and great idea maybe, and can help you find a solution, not just sitting and just thinking about the problem. So in our previous sessions, we talked about, for example, being creative, thinking out of the box. And now, I think when you face a problem, that would help you, because to find solutions. We need to be creative and think outside of the box, because when a problem happens, when a challenge happens, it's not the normal situation that you were in before. It's something extra. It's something not. It's not the same way that you were. You know, if you know what I mean. I think it's a change. It's not a normal situation, and in that case, you need to be creative to solve the problem, to face the problem. You need to think out of the box and for finding the solution. So, and as I said, this is not where having a team really is helpful, because you can build ideas, you can brainstorm ideas, and find the best solution that is possible. And the other thing I think is that we shouldn't when first is that when you come up with a solution, now you and your team have to create a plan, because as I said before, the situation is now different from the normal situation. So you need a new plan, and when you come up with your solution, now you need a new plan to continue and continue the work and all that. So the last thing that I want to talk about is avoid being problem oriented, avoid thinking about past. For example, as a leader, it's important, when you are a solution oriented leader, you shouldn't just focus on the past and think about what could have been happened, or what if, for example, we did this, and it's looking on the past, and it's not helpful. Of course, it's important that you learn from your mistakes, you think about the mistakes and you learn from it, but it's not good to just to focus on them. You know, when something happens, a problem happens, and you solve it and get past from it, so it's not good to focus on that. And I think it's important to be to focus on future and what will happen next. As I said, it's important to learn from the mistakes, but not focusing on them, and it doesn't, I think, do any good for you. And just when you are thinking about past, don't think about what went wrong or what we did wrong. And I think it's good to think about what we could have done better, and try to do that in future. So yeah, don't focus on your mistakes, and I think it stops you from going forward. And so that was what I wanted to say about this topic, and I would like to hear your thoughts and opinions about this. So I invite all of you to communicate and just add your ideas.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Hi Ellie, good morning.
Yeah, about this topic is a little bit difficult to contribute, but let me try. Because when we talk about focus on, not easy. I mean, depend on what goal we have, the solution is not in our hand. So sometimes we just need to stay silent and see the things happen, but we cannot do nothing. In the workplace, sometimes the better solution is just stay silent and observe, because you don't have that power. If we're talking about personal life, it's more things to tell about how we're dealing with the problem, how we control our emotion, how we can do next time if we're talking about personally way to dealing with the problem. But when we come to the workplace, it's not easy because maybe you have the one idea or opinion, but it's not agreed with the company rule, or just because it's not your role, you cannot just go and suggest or interfere in certain problems which is not relating to you. That's why it's a little, in my opinion, just my opinion, sometimes in the workplace, you cannot focus in solution just if this is relating to your personal things. Because if it's the problem around, but you are not in there, it's difficult to find solution or even to give opinion if no one asks for your opinion. Just this, because I don't have much more to add on this topic, because it's depend on the circumstance and depend on what kind of position and power you have inside the workplace. Yeah, this is my contribution.
Thank you, Ellie. Yeah, I agree with you. It depends on, I don't know, your position in an organization or circumstances. And what I think is that it's the company that should make an environment, a culture that everyone can say their honest ideas, and they be open to different ideas. I think it's the company's responsibility to do that. Thank you for communicating. So I invite anyone else that want to add anything.
Hello, good morning. It's Robert here.
Hi, Robert.
Yes, focusing on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems is essential, I think, for growth and efficiency. Where how efficiency and productivity comes in addressing solutions directly, streamlines processes where you can enhance overall efficiency. And this is why productivity increases when efforts are channeled into problem solving rather than dwelling on issues. It also encourages a solution-oriented approach where employees feel empowered and motivated, contributing to a more collaborative atmosphere, if like you are all focusing on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. The other thing I think of is client satisfaction, customer satisfaction. Say a swift resolution of challenges improves customers' satisfaction, because if they give you an assignment and instead of saying, well, my computer or this system doesn't work like that, you try to sort out the issue as quickly as possible. This will lead to clients appreciating a proactive problem-solving approach, building trust and loyalty. The other thing is there's a learning opportunity there. Like, embrace challenges as learning opportunities, promotes professional development, where team members grow by actively engaging with problems and finding innovative solutions. So it could be a challenge, like my colleague said, depending on your position in the organization. But I think we should be encouraged to open up, not to be looked on as if like you're a new person, you're a junior, or you don't have this certification, because opportunities are there. If somebody is not given an opportunity, then they are going to keep their solutions to themselves. The other one is you identify and implement solutions helping mitigate potential risks, because you are trying to solve the problem. You are not trying to keep it in with you. So again, proactive problem solving minimizes the impact of challenges on the organization. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert. Yeah, I like the thing that you mentioned about it increases customer satisfaction. Yeah, and a culture of being more solution oriented, and that culture, that environment is in an organization. It's when customers sees your approach of always trying to find solutions, it really makes me more satisfied. I like that view. Thank you. Is there anyone else who wants to add anything? Sorry.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Noah.
Yeah, so for me, there are certain ways in which we can be able to find solution to our problem rather than dwelling on solution to our problem rather than dwelling on it. So for me, the first thing I can say is that we need to shift our perspective. You know, if we shift our perspective, I do believe we can be able to think about solution, because this is something that, like, if you say, like, just for instance, you say you can't do this, and automatically your mind is telling you that you'll never be able to do it, and then you don't have the kind of shift of mind that we say, okay, you know what, you can be able to do it. Then automatically that's what will play into you. So you need to shift your mindset, your perspective. And then another thing again, you need to know, you need to take action on some of the things that is happening to you. If you don't take action, a problem might occur, and then if always you are thinking about the problem, you don't want to take action about how to curtail this problem, then automatically that's how it's going to happen. So you see, you need to take action upon certain things. Then, and also you need to ask question, and then you seek help or solution to other people, because you might a problem might occur, and you may think that you are the only person that's able to work on it. So if you are not asking people, you are not seeking solution, trust me, I don't think you'll be able to do it. You may want to do it, you may want to come up with solution, but yet still you are unable because you don't know how to do it. So, but if you seek help, you seek for assistance, trust me, I believe you'll be able to do something about your problem. Another thing again is about your communication to others. How do you communicate with others? How do you collaborate with others? Because a problem occurs most of the time when we think that, you know what, I know everything, I can do everything in certain way, and which of course by the end of the day, maybe the thing does not go right. And if it does not go right, then trust me, you need to communicate with others. So, but if you are not collaborating with people, you are not communicating with people, how can this problem solve? So you see, it's very important also for you to collaborate and communicate with people, just like the way and when the last time when we mentioned about at Moracle, we are a team. We communicate. We are a team. We focus on in terms of holding each other into accountable, and then we also embrace each other difference and all. So it's very, very important for us to collaborate and then communicate with each other. By communicating with each other, then I believe we can be able to come up with solutions on certain problems that we are facing. So for me, these are my own take on this topic.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you for communicating. Is there anyone else who want to add anything before we close our session? Okay, so if no one has anything else to add, I think we can end our session for today. Thank you for participating and listening to me. And have a good day, everyone. Thank you.